carousel.
Biker TV is brought to you by Parts Canada Drag Specialties. We support the sport. Join Biker TV at Summer Ride, Summerside PEI. Advanced welding techniques, training for your success. Welcome to Biker TV, by bikers, for bikers. This week on Biker TV, we're at Ride and Rock at Konquer Motorcycles in Kelowna, BC. The 10th annual Wharf Rat Rally in Digby, Nova Scotia. And we're at Flat Track Canada Racing in Woodstock, Ontario. Biker TV, the best in Canadian motorcycling. By bikers, for bikers. Bikes, babes, and rock and roll. Everything biker, Canada-wide. 1999, motorcycling was hot. Everybody wanted in on the bad boy lifestyle. Tough guy, nasty girl, cool bike, rock and roll. By bikers, for bikers. Biker TV is absolutely produced by bikers, motorcycle riding television professionals, and the best advertisers in the industry. Over 10 years, Biker TV has hit every major biker bash and charity ride in Canada. Hundreds of rides, big and small, thousands of bikes. It's not if, it's when we showcase your charity ride on Biker TV. Rallies and runs featured on Biker TV rocked into the future with increased attendance and fundraising dollars. The motorcycle industry finally could speak to not thousands, millions. Bottom line, Biker TV advertising works. A decade on the road featuring customs, builders, shows, burnouts, drag racing, tattoos, bikes, babes, and rock and roll. We've met all the big dogs, everyone custom in Canada, many visitors too. Bikes as art, but bikes that kick ass, not just trailer queens. We remain loyal to our world champion Canadian bike builders. We've told them time and time again, we're not trucker television, we're Biker TV, we ride. The Atlantic to the Pacific, and even in the Arctic, to dip our toes in the Bering Sea. Biker TV has been loyal to the CMDRA drag races, killer bikes, sticky tracks, and all the action. Starting back in the day, smelling the nitro of 27 Top Fuel Harleys. Biker TV tech tips added wisdom, museums and classic restorations added cool history. As the years passed, the sport changed. Bike racing faced extinction. Enter Parts Canada and Drag Specialties, world leaders in motorcycling. They share the Biker TV passion and commitment, motorcycling and family values. Together, we support the sport. Biker TV grew bigger and better, the best of Canadian motorcycling. More great Biker TV, but added support for all motorcycle racing, a Canadian family tradition worth fighting for. Motocross, flat track, superbike, vintage, drags, trials, supermoto. Over the years, the Biker TV audience grew bigger and bigger. 40 million a year interact with Biker TV. Close to 500 million viewers worldwide. Today, 10,000 hits at bikertv.ca. Tomorrow, another 10,000 hits. Do you want to speak to Canadian bikers? Let Biker TV be your voice. The best in Canadian motorcycling. After the break, the 10th annual Wharf Rat Rally in Digby, Nova Scotia.
We take people that want to get into the industry, and we spend 15 weeks with them, and we prepare them to work in an authorized Harley-Davidson dealership as a technician. Harley-Davidson training. The sky's the limit.
Spady Transport, now hiring owner-operators. Join today and work for the very best. Now hiring owner-operators. Spady Transport.
Dragon Jeans, what Biker TV rides in. Protect your assets. Dragon Jeans.
Advanced welding techniques, training for success. Come see our new virtual training lab at advancedwelding.ca.
Tilbury Auto Sales RV Yamaha. One-stop shop. Over 300 units in stock. RVs, power sports, autos, Yamaha. Financing for everyone. TilburyAutoSales.com.
Konquer Motorcycles. Conquer your ride. Custom rides and rods, a must-stop in Kelowna, BC. Konquer Motorcycles. Closed captioning by The Bikers Reunion, Bikers Battling Cancer.
Where we are is where it's at. There's gonna be a party out the back.
I'm back home in Nova Scotia for my favorite biker bash. Bikes, babes, and rock and roll. This week on Biker TV, we're in beautiful Digby, Nova Scotia for the 10th annual Wharf Rat Rally. Let's go check it out.
Look at this. I mean, what can be better than out here? We got beautiful weather, we got bikers everywhere, and there's something going on in every corner of the town. I do rallies every weekend. And so what stands out differently with the Wharf Rat Rally is the local flavor, you know? And most rallies, people like the revenue, but they don't like the traffic, they don't like the hassle, and they don't like the inconvenience of all these people. But here in Digby, the locals come out and they embrace it and they want to talk to everyone and mingle with it. And that's a really nice, good feeling. It's warming and welcoming. You don't get that at some of the other rallies.
here for a good time for the weekend. Yeah.
So how long have you been coming to the Wharf Rat?
Several years. And this being the 10th anniversary, didn't want to miss it. And come to see everybody on Biker TV. Blue Knights is one of the biggest motorcycle clubs in the world. About 25,000 plus members in over 50 countries. And, it's all law enforcement personnel, retired and still working. We do charity work and things for the community, and try and be good guys.
So if I get a speeding ticket, you still get any pull or what?
I don't know. I can't guarantee it. I can't guarantee it.
A one-kick wonder now. The old 79 there. What does it mean to me? It's just the mecca of rallies as far as East Coast Canada or nationally now, I guess, from what I hear. I don't know how many people are here today, but when you got two of the back streets that are filled with nothing but bikes, I don't even think numbers matter anymore.
Yeah, they were parked everywhere.
It's just a
They're on the main
rocking
road.
time. Well, the bobber itself comes from war vets coming back from the war, not wanting any fluff in their life at all, and so they transferred that to their motorcycles, panheads, whatever they had at the time, and they stripped everything off their bikes that wasn't necessary. So they kept a fuel tank, handlebars, at least one brake, two wheels, a frame, and a motor. Oh, I guess a seat would help. So when you break it down to the bare bones, to me, that's what a bobber is. And building bobbers for people is kind of a weird thing to do, because I think that a bobber should be something that you build. It doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be expensive, but it's yours because you did it.
After the break, Flat Track Canada Racing in Woodstock, Ontario. Biker TV is brought to you by Hip Cycle, where Biker TV goes. Creative Chaos Tattoo, not for the weak of heart. Biketoberfest 2015, Live to Ride. Flat Track Canada, almost time for action-packed family racing. Join Biker TV at Duke's 10th anniversary party and VON ride.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank. Sudbury office is now hiring quality owner-operators. Company drivers also wanted. Laidlaw Carriers Tank. Our people and our equipment set us apart.
RPM Havelock, the show that has it all. Every type of cool car. All the car clubs. Artistry in iron motorcycles. Who has Canada's coolest big rig? The Trucker Television Show and Shine. Swap meet, farm equipment, boats. World-class plowing match. RPM Havelock, the show that has it all.
12-gauge customs. Award-winning trucks. Big rig chrome and accessories. Shop online or call. 12-gauge customs.
Atlantic Canada's largest motorcycle rally, the Wharf Rat Rally, Digby, Nova Scotia.
It's just a big happy family. Dirt track is a happy family, and one guy will help you get your bike going so you can go out and beat them on the track.
Flat track is the most exciting sport in the world. It's just so cool, and it's fun to volunteer at. There's action all day long. The competition is great. But what's really neat is when you go into the pits and you see how the riders, they're competitors on the track, but they help each other in the pits. And the older and more experienced guys, you know, they're giving the tricks of the trade to the younger ones that still need the experience. It's just such a great atmosphere to be at.
Woodstock's one of my favorite venues. It's been a flat track motorcycle track for a long time. It took a 10-year break, but we resurrected it for flat track racing. It's got a great set of grandstands. It overlooks a nice track that's very smooth, very fast. It's got nice banking, a long, progressive downhill in the back straightaway. The corners are nice and tight and then seem to have a straightaway in between. So it's a tricky track to get around, but a lot of guys seem to like it.
This year, Braden's run it fairly successfully. It's every time going out is a learning experience. He's running fast. He's having pretty good fun with it, and that's most of it. Makes me happy.
I'm racing for Flat Track Canada and having fun. I'm hoping to come out and win.
Well, we ran into a bunch of guys in Tilsonburg motocross track, and they told us to come out to Paris, and we've been there ever since. He's doing pretty good, first in Flat Track Canada points, so competition's good. There's a few good kids out here.
I rode trials for years with Dick Wilson, and he had a bike shop and raced flat track, and I never raced this till 1995. I was an old man then, and I had an injury, so I don't ride no more. I just build them. But each year I come out to Woodstock because this bike was originally in '72. This was its home track, belonging to Shakespeare Cycle. Dick Wilson owned and built this bike, and I inherited it from his son after he passed on, and his mom treated me to the bike, so I put them all back together and put them on the track. It's a fun sport from 5 years old to the vintage down south, they're 80 years old. So you see all the stars from the past and our new stars just starting up, and I love it. Dirt's for racing and asphalt's for getting there, and I seen a lot of young kids and you can hear them, so. Yeah, Flat Track Canada has done very, very well, and we needed somebody to step up to the plate and bring it back.
Anybody can get into the sport. It's so simple. A lot of our racers nowadays in the last 5 years have been young kids getting into it at 4 years old. I mean, probably 40% of those young kids are females, and a lot of them are enjoying themselves and just having fun. I mean, when you get into the sport at, you know, on the PW 50 or a KTM 50, these kids can get into the sport for less than hockey or baseball, so it's pretty neat.
After the break, ride and rock at Konquer Motorcycles in Kelowna, BC.
In 2004, my wife died of cancer. And during that time, the 5 weeks that she was home with me, we needed services in order to provide that quality of life that she needed.
We all crash. The VON are there for us. Let's be there for them.
VON is an important part of our community.
I had an experience with them with my parents before they passed away, so they were a big help to them and our family too.
Come ride for a great cause. Biker TV is brought to you by Kent County Customs, expert service and cool customs. Join Biker TV at Summer Ride, Summerside, PEI. CPN, custom engraving and powder coating. Congrats on the new location, Custom Creations, Cycle and Ink, Cambridge, Nova Scotia. Doing it right.
Laidlaw Carriers Tank. Sudbury office is now hiring quality owner-operators. Company drivers also wanted. Laidlaw Carriers Tank. Our people and our equipment set us apart.
RPM Havelock, the show that has it all. Every type of cool car, all the car clubs. Artistry in iron motorcycles. Who has Canada's coolest big rig? The Trucker Television Show and Shine. Swap meet, farm equipment, boats. World-class plowing match. RPM Havelock, the show that has it all.
12-gauge customs. Award-winning trucks. Big rig chrome and accessories. Shop online or call. 12-gauge customs.
Atlantic Canada's largest motorcycle rally, the Wharf Rat Rally, Digby, Nova Scotia.
Come on in, let's go for a ride.
I'm sorry for the rest of you guys. We're in beautiful Okanagan Valley, and this is going to be the best ride yet.
It's our first spring ride, so it's going to attract a lot of attention.
This is 7 years at Konquer Cycle for the Ride and Rock. Every year we come, and every year it's more stories and more pictures. Tell all your rowdy friends to come on down to Kelowna.
We're doing a poker run, and then we have Loverboy playing here tonight and a barbecue as well.
We're taking off to the south, over to the east, and back up north, back here for a party. A Loverboy party.
Came just for this ride.
borrowed my friend Johnny Dumain's motorcycle. He lent me this. My good friend from Lake Country, that's where we roll from. That's his lovely wife over there, Sue.
My girlfriend and I froze our ass off last night coming over the Rogers, so we appreciate this.
Nice day for a ride. We are in Karamias.
Well, just look around. It speaks for itself.
That's why we live here.
I started when I was about 16. The first one was actually some kind of a moped with the Briggs and Stratton motor strapped on the back. I then progressed to a World War II Harley 45, and I had a second 45 that Bob rode for quite a few years.
I lost that 45 that Lauren passed on to me in a garage fire. So I saw Konquer's had a 45 for sale, and it assisted me in my claim with ICBC, and so I thought nothing else but to support his ride. And my cousin Larry and Uncle Harry here ride with you guys lots in the past years, so we rode up last night in the cold Konquer hell. It was down to 3.5 degrees, and we made it here for this beautiful sunshine. All the way from Vancouver, the sunshine came.
Pick a card, any card.
It's always fun.
We help out every time we can, any time, every year.
I've got more than 50 years riding, and he's got more than 60, and last year we went to 3 wheels.
They have a different concert every time. We've only been here once before, 2 years ago, when they had April Wine. So tonight it's going to be Loverboy, and we're looking forward to that. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. Couldn't have asked for more gorgeous blue skies.
They're all friends, everybody. We're bikers, everybody's friend.
They go out and do a big tour throughout the southern Okanagan, and they follow all the paths, do all their poker stops, and then they come back here at 5 when the gates open, and we have Memphis Blues Barbecue that does all our food. Everyone sits down and eats and enjoys their time and grabs a few brewskis or two, and then we watch a few bands. The Papa Dog, the guy that opens for us, is today, and Loverboy tonight, so it should be a great time.
This is a 2013 street glide that we've teamed up with Team Ness to do a special edition.
Well, it's all for Kids Care, a local charity throughout the whole Okanagan who replaces sports equipment, redoes parks and everything for kids, and it's a fun time, and I always like a good party.
All right, this one's for you!
Well, we picked the right day, no question about that. The ride was great, all the way down, no big serious problems, so it was perfect.
We all take pride in our rides. Send us a picture of your sweet bike, and it might be on national TV. 2 wheels, good enough for Biker TV. Like us on Facebook and check us out at bikertv.ca. We all take pride in our rides. Send us a picture of your sweet bike, and it might be on national TV. Next week on Biker TV, more of the 10th annual Wharf Rat Rally, the 2nd annual VON Poker Run, more Flat Track Canada, the Cumberland Motorcycle Roundup, Artistry and Iron Motorcycles with Edjo. Biker TV is brought to you by Join Biker TV at Duke's 10th Anniversary Party and VON Ride, The Rock and Wheel featuring Finger 11, the Cumberland Motorcycle Roundup, BC's biggest biker bash.
We should have met years ago when we were younger. Live life from a storybook to feel virtues
guy.